Hello my YouTube friends, this is John at Left Handed Models, and this is final on my second Random Weirdness group build. This is a group build put on by Dave Weiss of the Glue Bomb Show. If you haven't seen Dave, then you ought to take a look. He's always building something interesting, and he's one of those builders that does the whole video at once. And so it might take him a week or whatever, maybe 2 days. I don't know for sure, but he unboxes it, and then by the time the video's over, you get to see it built. And so let's see what my second build is here. So this is my second Random Weirdness for the group build, and it's a, I have to say it right, Piasecki. And in the instructions and on the box, it says it's a ZV-8P. But when you look up the real one that's still there, it's a VZ-8P. So I don't know who's got it wrong, but I would imagine it's the modeling company, which was Glencoe Models, Northborough, Massachusetts. They have a zip code, so it's probably was a pretty current company. I noticed the box said it was 2001. I'm pretty sure anyway. And so the little stand is a nice little stand for what it is. I went ahead and put I printed out the name of the model so that I'll remember. And okay, I got to show you this. If you get this model, the instructions are, I don't know if I want to call them vague, but they're vague. So here, it tells you to put this part in first. Well, to paint it, I put the top and the bottom together because I didn't think that this was underneath. It's actually a footwell, and the part that goes in it is your foot pedals. And so, and it says in some of the information about it online that it flew sort of like a helicopter. But that's why they never produced any more, because they went ahead and produced helicopters which had, you know, full covering for one thing. This is the way the driver comes. It's leaning forward. And so the only thing I can figure is because of the attitude of it sitting on the stand, which is decidedly up in the front, that it was accelerating and he was leaning into it. That's the only thing I could figure. So there were no like extras with it except the crewman, and so I went ahead and I had some guns, 1/35 scale guns, so I put some guns in there for them, and a few canteens and some ammo boxes. I have those from a long time ago. I bought a box full of military stuff for $5, and so I just keep using them. The propellers do turn. Well, at least they did. This one's a little tight. It's been a while since I've turned them, so the paint's finally drying, I guess. Ah, there we go. It's a little better. No, it's scraping. But anyway, it was a pretty nice model. The only problem I had with the decals was I still had a seam here, and this strip tried to bury itself inside the seam. Oh, and see, the decals are correct. They are VZ-8P. So I don't know why the instructions are wrong on the rest of it. A Piasecki, and I'm not sure why it's called a Piasecki, but it is. And but it turned out real good. I'm real happy with it. It's definitely going to look good on the shelf, probably next to my helicopters or so. It is moving a lot. So anyway, that was really even though the instructions are not very wordy, shall we say, it wasn't bad to put together. And it's sort of a fun little kit, really. And it's very interesting reading about it and seeing the one that's still in a museum in, where's it at? In Fort Eustis, Virginia. So if you live near Virginia, you might take a look at the, let's see, it's the United States Army Transportation Museum. If you want to see a real one, I imagine it's pretty weird looking still. And that's why it's in my random weirdness. So anyway, thanks for Dave for putting this on. I like his weirdness type builds. They're really fun. I get to bring out all my really, really weird stuff. So if you like my videos, please give me a like. And thank you if you have subscribed. And if you hadn't, would you please? I try to keep my videos coming fairly consistent. Thanks for watching.